GMGers and GMGettes, are you ready?
Countdown, 60 seconds to get ready for the Good Morning Gang morning show. It's time to get ready. Get your coffee, tea, trees, or whatever need be. Then put on your seatbelt. We're going on a journey. We'll discuss trending topics, music and breaking news to help get your morning right. Big Phil speaks, giving you his one-of-a-kind point of view. It's a GMG, and we're family. So as we count down to the start of the show, prepare for the unexpectedly. If you know, you know. Tell 1 to 7 of your friends to come in. Share your love for the show. We're about to begin. The GMG countdown.
Yeah, it's time to wake yourself up. It's the Good Morning Gang morning show. You feel me?
Good morning to you.
Looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G. But keep it at a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning gang, be the issue, and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face with your snacks and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, a doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Do do doobie doobie doo doo. Yeah. Good morning, gang. Yeah. How are y'all feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Good morning to ye. It's your boy, Big Phil Speaks. And this here is the Good Morning Gang morning show, brought to you by myself, and that good GMG, Good Morning Gang. Listen, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Yeah, baby, it's Monday morning, the 10th of August. God damn it.
Can you believe it's already in August right now? Not now, but right now, huh? What's goody like the mob, huh? We in the building about to have at it like a crackhead with a heavy crack habit, huh? Pause and no did it. Yeah, you feel me? Before I move forward with the roll call, ooh, 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 ooh. Before I move forward with that, y'all know what I got to do. I got to give a warning. I got to give a warning. Warning, 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 warning.
Federal law, Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes included but not limited to criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture, baby. That part.
Listen to me. What's goody like the mob, huh? It's the roll call. Who tapped in, tuned in? Pause. Polo Dolo riding solo from that Kansas City way is in the building. Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby. Good morning to ye. Sexy sugar mama, she's in the building. Huh? Music for God too. Good morning, darling. She's in here. Jesus Black Man 23 is in the building, huh? Good morning to ye. He said that's a dope show. Smooth intro. Thank you. Appreciate that, huh? Appreciate that. Yeah. I try to put some effort and thought into this situation. You feel me? Zola. What's goody like the mob? Good morning to ye. Huh? Who else? Am I missing anybody thus far? Young Drez, that's what she said, is in the building. Good morning. Phantom Beats, Wagwan, huh? J Hood Rigo, what's goody like the mob? Tapping in from the good IG side. J Blessed Up. Lawrence Maurice Williams. PYT 13007, J Rome, Denise Only Son 12, what's goody like the mob? Who else? Matisse YX2 in the building. 15 Don, Troll versus Clout, huh? Yeah. Good morning. How are y'all doing? For those that are tapped and tuned in, do your boy a favor and an honor. First and foremost, y'all know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Boop up. While you at it, hit that notification bell. I mean, let me back that up. Pause. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. It's all free. It don't cost you Nathan. Then hit that notification bell, something like this. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drops. Whenever Feel the Love Friday drops. Whenever the Tap In with Big Phil Speaks drops. Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. You be amongst the first to know. You feel me? Yeah, all that and then some, huh? All that and then some. I got a good show planned for you all. I got a good show planned for you all. A lot of topics and things. Look, I got my eye a little greasy up under there. Let me get that right. Man, can't be looking like a grease bucket on chair, huh? But anywho, we about to have at it like a crackhead with a crack habit. I know it's Monday morning. Some people are still asleep. Some people been up all night on lives and spaces and places and things. But we still gonna have at it, huh? Don't nothing change but the weather, and sometimes that stays. Whatever it be, huh? I got a lot to present y'all. How y'all feeling though? Before I get into any of the topics or things, how are y'all feeling this morning, huh? How are you feeling? Huh? Did you have a wonderful weekend? Did you do anything epic, or did you do anything strange for some change? What you do this weekend, huh? Me, I chill, watch some TV. You know what I'm saying? Dealt with my mommy. I don't even call her mommy. My mom, or mama. We seen her. Have at it. Worked on some things to prepare for you all, both on this channel and in other places and spaces. And working more on the city-to-city pull-up, working on some itinerary for that and other things or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, baby. That part, huh? How are y'all doing this morning though, huh? Do 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 do. Jesus Black Man said, blessed. Anything less would be uncivilized. You feel me? Anything less would be uncivilized. That part. Do 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 do. How do you follow that up? Listen, by presenting you a show that you'll walk away from here thinking about, talking about, you know what I'm saying, or coming back to. Pause, no diddy. That part right there, huh? I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to keep it pushing. You feel me? Do, 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 do. Where do I want to begin? So much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Big Daddy PIP, but I said PIP. I forgot the H, the I, and the LL. Yeah, I'm talking about. But anyway, moving forward. Listen, how the hell do you go into a damn courtroom for shoplifting and you wearing some shiggity with the tag still on it that you can see through the blouse, huh? See through the shirt. How, Sway? Where do they do that at? Where do they do that? Oh, got to do that. I got to do that, Jesus is Black Man. That's a fact. That's a fact, the mundo. But how, young lady? I'm presuming you're a young lady. Hopefully if you had some wisdom, you wouldn't be dumb enough to show up in court, you know what I'm saying, with tags on your gear that you have been in facing a damn shoplifting case or whatever the case may be. Because if they don't see it when you walk up to the podium, the prosecutor might see it. If they don't, when you go to walk away from that joint, they're going to be like, ma'am, hold on, ma'am. Man, we need you to return back to the podium. We need you to come back here. Ma'am, do you know that you could be possibly wearing some of the damn merchandise? You could be possibly wearing some of the damn stolen merchandise that you are here in court for, and you're gonna be like, what you talking? Ma'am, do you know that your blouse, you can see through it and we can see the tags and it's from the store that your ass is accused of shoplifting out of? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that you got on a damn a blouse with some tags hanging in the joint. Bailiff, take her in the back so we can check this out. I'm just saying. Charlie Hustle, what's good ain't like the mob. It be the audacity of it all for me, huh? Listen, I just wore a shirt today. No. Yeah, you wore a shirt, but you ain't paid for that shirt. Allegedly, huh? Listen, it's different. It's different. But listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I saw that. I said I had to throw that in the mix or whatever the case may be. Ladies, fellas, what do you do when you got to go boo-boo and you can't readily take a number two, huh? Pause. No diddy. You know, inquiring minds want to know, what do you do? She gets the short bus. Yeah. People suck at being criminals. Yeah, that part. Auntie Reezy, what's goody like the mob? Good morning, bro. I'm over here on the YouTube. Come on over, be a part of this situation. Frank Murphy, the Uptown homie, DC Mumbo Sauce is in the building, huh? What do you do when you got to boo-boo? Pause, no diddy. When you got to take a number two, but it won't quite go the way you want it to. What do you do? What do you do when you got to take a number two and it just won't act right, huh? You said, our people, man, listen. What do you do? Do you take a laxative? Do you take a stool softener? Pause. Huh? What do you do? Do you sit in there? Do you sit in there groaning and grunting? You said the price tag or the ink pack, both of them. Hot shot was goody like the mob. What do y'all do? Y'all behind. Y'all got to catch up. Move the show forward a little bit. But anyway, what do y'all do? One thing I know you bet not do is use this apparatus I seen on these internet streets. I was like, what in the medieval torture chamber is this? Huh? What in the medieval torture chamber is this? Pause. Parental discretion is advised. Trigger warning. What y'all about to see might mess up your morning. However, y'all pay attention to this, huh?
With this toilet of mine. When you can't have a bowel movement, just sit down and press the button.
You motherfucking lying to me, nigga. Who the fuck finna use that? That motherfucker go up in your ass and open your ass? Man, what the fuck? Nigga, that's prison. That's prison. You might as well call that toilet Big Tyrone. Yeah, nah. Boy, what the fuck? Who invented this shit? Who invented this shit, boy? If I ever see this toilet, I'm gonna take my Draco and shoot that motherfucker till it fall apart. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm finna make sure that bitch that get gone. Hell no. That's a goddamn infernal contraption.
What in the torture chamber? Not happy poop. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the jewels. Crack baby, trick baby. Man, what in the medieval torture chamber bullshittery was that? Huh? Pause, Zolan, pause. Who a hot shot? You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nowhere in hell somebody used that to ain't no way somebody used that to deal with constipation. It's no way. No way. That had to be some kind of sick, demented, torturous punishment. It had to be. Look. Jesus Blackman said, nah, player, nah. That's a torture device. Yeah, man, could you imagine? That ain't that Phantom Beast, that don't look like no damn torture device. That look like a damn death sentence. Pause. That look like a that look like a death sentence. Huh? Because how do you pause? Fellas, pause. Ladies, pause. How do you come back from that? How Sway? How do you come back from that? That joke, and they go blue. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for you? Pause. No, Diddy. No, Diddy. What do you do with what do you do? You know what I'm saying? It's no coming back from that. Look, Jesus Black was like, man, come on, bro. Pause, 911, my rectum exploded. Pause, no Diddy. Listen. I seen that. I said, oh, hell no. 20 bandana. What was goody like the mob? Good to see you. Hey, I was like, nah, you got to be shitting me. Pause and no Diddy. Pun intended and no pun intended. You got to be. Because it's no way on God's green earth that they could have used that and thought that was going to help you with constipation. Hey, Charlie Hustle, I'm just saying, right? It's no way that figgity, that shiggity, should I say, would that... Just imagine, like, yeah, I'm going... Man, I can't use the bathroom. Well, I got that other special toilet over there. You know what I'm saying? You just got to clean up after it because it's gonna make all the constipated stuff come on out you or whatever. For real? Hey, Slim. Hey, Slim. Salute, Slim. Man, don't tell nobody. Dude's gonna have a joke or oh no, don't worry about it. I ain't telling nobody. You go to sit on that joke, push the button, boop. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. You can't come back from that leaky booty, man. All your entrails and testes, probably your stomach, probably your damn lungs, and probably your heart gonna fall through that joint. You be lucky if your spine don't come through that joint. Pause and no doubt. I'm gonna keep it moving though. It's Monday morning, and y'all like, damn it, what the hell is Phil on this morning? I seen that and had to share it. A simple spinach ginger berry smoothie will suffice. You feel me? Or some lemon water. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, Jim. I bet you now y'all would rather use some X-Lax. For those that remember X-Lax, I don't even know if they sell X-Lax anymore. I bet you all would rather have X-Lax now and all the stomach cramps that come with that than some kind of contraption like that. I bet you. I bet you. But I'm moving on or whatever the case may be, keeping it in line with, number twos and things that go along with that nature. This next one here, this nasty ass heifer. This nasty heifer. What would y'all do? Y'all order some Uber Eats, some DoorDash, some Instacart, or, from your local carryout that do delivery or whatever the case may be, and you see this Bama shiggity on your damn Ring camera or security footage. What do you do when you see that, huh? What do you do when you get caught with your...
Damn, this shit itch.
What were you just doing? I saw it on the Ring camera.
I'm delivering your food. Like,
Bro.
What does it look like?
Bro, nah, you're disgusting. I'm not eating that fucking food, bro. You're nasty. I'm not.
Then I'll eat it then.
Thank you. That's dumb.
She needs some of this. Some Lysol between them cheeks. Shh. She needs some Lysol between them cheeks. Oh, nasty ass. And then walk off and dig it right on out of her. Ah, Lord. She said, I ate it then. Listen, you look like you... Young Dre said, oh, some prune juice. Oh, hell nah, not the prune jizzle. But what would y'all do? Y'all see the young lady, walk up with her little booty shorts on, and she all up in the cracks and crevices, trying to either get the shorts or the draw-raws under the shorts out of the situation or whatever, and or is itching for a scratch. Pause. Look, Charlie was a stinky booty ass little girl. Listen, and you see that she up here handling your food or whatever the case may be. You don't know what she might have did in the car or whatever the case may be. Dude said, man, Slim, I'm not eating that. You can take that Bama shiggity right back to the steno, huh? I eat it. And when she walked away, what'd she do? Get the pulling and scratching again, huh? With your stanky ass, huh? He probably got right on customer service. I need you to see this footage of how your driver handled my food as well as handling her goods. It's a no-go. I need my money back, and I need her to never come past this house ever again. Oh, stanky booty girl. Listen, ladies, this is a time and place to be pulling the draw-raws free from the cracks and crevices, but not while you're walking up to the door doing your damn deliveries and whatnot. Who want to see that, huh? It make a person wonder if you playing around with their food, huh? Lord have mercy. Zola said nasty. She needs to wash her ass. Listen, and her hands, Zola, even her hands, she need to wash them fingers. What is this? As knuckles. Listen, she definitely needs some etiquette on how to deliver the food or whatever the case may be. Especially in this day and age with so many houses got security cameras and or Ring cameras or a competitor's version of the Ring camera on their door or whatever the case may be. You just walk up, just scoop it and grab it, huh? Scoop it and grab it. We don't know if that's yeast. We don't know if that's a UTI. We don't know if that's a STI, STD, or some kind of rash trying to get free. We don't know what the hell that is. But what we do know is we don't want that shiggity around our food. Even if she never touched nothing inside that bag, who the hell wants somebody walking up, digging in their crotch or their buttocks? You know what I'm saying? In their butt while they delivering the food. Who wants to see that, huh? It'll make you lose your appetite. Like, hold up. I know I didn't see what the hell I just saw. I know I didn't see what the hell I saw. I know I didn't. Listen, ladies, it's time for y'all to be a lady. That's some crap. Pause, fellas. You might expect from a dude, reaching to grab his nuts or something or whatever the case may be, but we expect y'all to act like ladies, at least out in public, at least. Huh? And I get it, the coochie cutters be cutting the coochie. I get it, sometimes the raws be up in there. But maybe you need to get a different set of drawers. Maybe you need to get another set of shorts or pants or something that ain't doing it. Frank Murphy said, I just canceled my Uber Eats damn film. Listen. Make sure y'all watch them cameras like, what the hell is going on? Make sure y'all watch them joints because, hey, you never know what you might see, huh? I've seen people deliver food and pick the food back up and walk away with the food. I've seen it all. You hear me? I've seen it all. I'm like, boy, but I ain't never seen nobody walk up digging and scratching. You know what I'm saying? Looking for brown gold or whatever she was doing, huh? I never seen that, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it moving, huh? I'm gonna keep it moving. Where do we go from here, my love? Yeah. Before I get more serious, I got to go one more time Ratchet Land. I got to go one more time to the hood. What the hell is wrong with y'all self-proclaimed YNs? Because I don't call our young brothers YNs. I think that's a detraction from who they are and their potential. You feel me? But this brother's cover and changing of the words to fit his sentiment on dealing with somebody messing with his boo-boo bun thing is out of this world. I'm probably gonna have to edit it later on after this live or whatever the case may be. But in the meantime, between time, y'all listen to this Bama here, this young Bama. Listen, he got a voice on him though. He got a voice on him. But he's all wrong. Come on, Slim. Come on, young again. Y'all check this.
Told you that she had someone. Nigga, you must wanna die. Should've tried somebody else. Should've stayed the fuck out of face. Never should've shot your shot. Cause now I'm shooting at you. Cause you tried my rock. Now I'm creeping on your block. Them bullets gon' feel like raindrops. You gon' see sparks and flames. Pussy nigga.
Then he had to put then he tried to act gangster. Listen, come on now, Slim. Voice, you got a nice voice, Slim. Pause, no daddy. You have a nice voice. But why you could have used your ingenuity in a whole nother realm or whatever. But he said, hey, Slim, you should have tried somebody else's girl, not this one, huh? He said, I'm a live wire. I can sing, but I can let them things ring too. Pause, no daddy. Shout out to the young star, though. I ain't gonna call him a YN, I'm gonna call him a YS, young star, huh? Because he's a star in the making. He's singing like that. Huh? He just need to get the right guidance and get the right team around him, get him going or whatever the case may be. He got a nice following too. You know what I'm saying? But damn, Slim, huh? Listen, Hot Shot said, yeah, he should have never tried. Listen, he should have never tried Slim Girl. Look. Made a hit for the suckers. Right. Charlie Hustle, it'd been easier to say, I think I better let her go. Let her go now, baby. Listen, especially if she entertaining other dudes' attentions or whatever the case may be. But you know what? Some of y'all ladies be dead wrong. Y'all know what y'all be doing and y'all know y'all get attention, right? If you got nice little girls, she gonna get some attention. But y'all tell y'all man on purpose, like y'all want to see what he gonna do about it. Y'all make him want to. You're getting his ear say, yeah, this guy he was kind of rude too, and she'll look at you like, and you like, oh yeah, where Bama at? and go on and get yourself in a world of trouble over some bullshittery. Ladies, stop doing that, please. He sounds like a little like Jason Weaver. Jason Weaver had a hell of a voice too. Yeah, a lot of people don't know Jay Weave had a nice voice or whatever the case may be. Pause. No Diddy. But yeah, Slim was singing that joint too. He was in his feelings with that, huh? Feelings, nothing more than feelings. He was in his feelings with the situation. But I ain't mad at it. But hey, Young Star, change them vocals up a little bit. CBS, what's goody like the mob? Happy Monday to ye. Happy Monday to ye. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you'd die? Giving so much of yourself, it seems the only way. Now that song will be in my head all damn day. Messing with y'all folks, huh? Messing with y'all folks, huh? Listen, y'all know I'm moving forward, but y'all know I present information and things that should be of interest to us. Some of them are warnings about scams and predatorial practices of people or whatever the case may be. Some of it be general knowledge of things I think you should know, and some of them be knowledge that I think our community should know or be aware of or whatever the case may be. This next bit of footage, I'll let you decide where to categorize this, huh? I'll let you decide, but it's just information for informational purposes only.
If you're in America, whatever you do, do not spray your license plate with 214-944. That's Rust-Oleum 214-944. Because only a criminal, right? Only a criminal would spray their license plate with Rust-Oleum 214-944 and be undetectable by toll roads and flock cameras. Only a criminal would do that. So whatever you do, especially if you're in Texas with all these toll roads, do not use this product right here, Rust-Oleum 214-944, on your license plate and become undetectable by toll roads and flock cameras. Don't do it. Only a criminal would do that, right? Please don't do it. Peace and love, and I'm out.
Look, Slim even put the picture of the can up so y'all can see it. Like, don't do this. Don't use this. That last clip was placed up here for educational purposes only, entertainment purposes only. Big Phil Speaks and this here channel don't condone the usage or the trying of the usage of such things. I just saw it and thought it piqued my interest or whatever the case may be, and thought that maybe it might pique your interest too, just a little bit. I don't know. Singing feelings, you dating yourself. Nobody knew that one. Listen. Yeah, Phantom Beast, the 214-944, writing for research purposes. Them flock cameras are definitely a problem, huh? Look, how Sha said, I'm heading out to Lowe's or Home Depot expeditiously in about an hour when I think they open. Matter of fact, they open for contractors now. I'm going to go on over there and see if I can just look at the can. I'm not going to buy it, but I'm going to look at the can. 214-944. Big Phil, I'm going to go back and I'm going to screenshot the picture that the Bama put up, and I'm going to see what it do. Look, Charlie Hustle said I had to pause the video and zoom in. I ain't mad at you. Have at it. But listen, I don't want one way or the other. I don't want it to be no problems. But like Big Phil Speaks told me that, I should do. Nah, I ain't tell you nothing. I didn't tell you nothing. Matter of fact, the Bama on the video said, don't you do it. Reconsider. Read some literature. Some of y'all about to some of y'all about to get the some of y'all about to have at it. You hear me? I ain't mad at you though. I I ain't mad at you. Listen, sometimes you got to try a new thing, huh? Try a new thing, especially like how should I say, them flock cameras is different, and all these speed traps and all these things, or whatever the case may be. Have at it. Spray that joint. Do know if you get your car washed and all those things that you're going to have to probably reapply after time. So I'm just saying, for research and educational purposes only. For research and educational purposes only. You feel me? Have at it, dog. Have at it. by a show of hands of people in the room, give me a 100, a thumbs up, or fire sign if you might join the research study group on the 214-944, huh? How many of y'all, for research purposes, are going to join the research study group as an intern to find out about the 214-944? I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. Please stop the car. Full drawdown because of an old flock camera here. Really? Oh, wow. Damn it. Shh. That's right, because they see inside the car too, don't they, hot shot? To see certain things that's in the car. Y'all better be more careful. You hear me? Better be more careful. Come on now, don't be scared now. Y'all was talking a minute ago, talking about y'all slowed the video up, paused the video and all that. How many of y'all, by way of a thumbs up, a 100, or a fire sign, fire emoji, are going to take part in the research study group on 214-944? Research is important. Can see your phone on your lap. That's why you got to have that hands free. I don't know why people don't just have the hands free. Just boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to hold it in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Go on to Salmon Lab or Walmart or somewhere and get you a little, you know what I'm saying, little phone holder to hold that thing while pause while you driving or whatever. You still utilize it. You ain't got to you just don't have to have it on you. What you call it? And if they pulling up on you and drawing down on you because of a phone on your lap, it's crazy to me. That would be crazy. Get it to you, girl, you are mine. We got the cop here that went viral sitting in a chair with the camera on the side of the freeway. They out there every day. So, so 111, look, says, so yes. Charlie Hustle said, yes, I'm signing up for said research study. Listen, do they pay? Do they pay? Yeah, they pay. Your ass not getting no more tickets. How about that? You not getting no more tickets from the flock cameras or the security cam, the speed cameras or whatever the case. That's your full compensation right there. And that's a whole hell of a lot of money you'll probably be saving, huh? Now, the disclaimer is this. I don't know if it work or don't work. So don't spray that joint on and immediately go out there trying to do 90 and a 45 past no damn speed cameras. Don't do it. Reconsider. You better read some literature. You better tap dance and tap toe around the situation, huh? See what's popping. No, that was a car that was involved in a M1, but it was because they didn't clear the notification after the investigation. Oh, they put a bolo out on them. Be on the lookout for or person of interest, person of interest or whatever. Oh wow. The dudes in that car probably was shitting on themselves like, oh shit, oh no. Especially the way some of these damn officers are these days, boy. They probably like, my whole life has changed since you came in. You are that special one. I'm gonna keep it pushing. They need to tell that to Sally. Listen. Look, how should I say? Yeah, I'm joining the research study group, Slim. Yeah, count me in. Listen, I'm not heading up the study. Big Phil speaks and got nothing to do with what's going on. Just so you know, I got nothing to do with what's happening. You hear me? But what I do know is that there's definitely a research group going on. And I'm going to move on. Sibley Nay from around the way. And is. You know what I'm talking about? And is. Before I move forward, though, today's episode is 339 of them things you thought it would be different. Hold on, let me move that. Yeah, they are exactly who you thought they was. The usual, unusual suspects. Huh? You got the clown, you got the snake, you got the laugh now, cry laters, the haters, and all those in between, huh? And all those in between. You thought it'd be different. Music for God to say, me. She's going to be a part of the research group. Have at it, huh? Have at it. Let me take this off. Boop. I'm back. Yeah. But as y'all can see, I put thought into every thumbnail. I want every thumbnail to make a statement of some sort. Good, bad, or indifferent. You hear me? I want it all to make sense. But moving forward, y'all do your research group as you will. You amongst yourself or whatever the case may be. I can't fully sanction it. I can't make it fully a GMG research study group. But if y'all get in the back channels and decide y'all want to form a group or whatever, shh. Y'all tell me how that work out. Shh. Anyway, moving on with the move on, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on with the move on. What the hell was wrong with this Bama? I don't know what the hell he was thinking. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Shout out to the network talk for this footage here. Well, what was he thinking? You say he's my cop.
Very enjoyed. Very enjoyed that condition. Huh?
Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate you. What the hell was wrong with that Bama? What the hell was that? Phantom B said, mentally unwell, methinks. He got some shock therapy. He was going to work with that tape. Listen, the Bama walked up to somebody's car, a nice jaunt too, and decided listen, this look like my Uber. This look like my Uber whack, because you know I can't afford Uber Black. So I'm going to get in this video to go about my business. He got that act right. He got that act something, because he showed up was acting stupid for opening that lady in front of the police were right there though. Like it was almost like they had warned him, like, Slim, if you try it, we got something for you. Yes, it was like they was waiting on him, and he just casually like, oh yeah, Slim, oh yeah. Watch this. He went to open the door. The lady in the car probably was like, oh no. It was a white lady. She's like, oh no, what is going on? And they commenced to zapping that ass. Now, I don't know the backstory. I don't know if Bama was trolling trying to do content, and it went bad for him. But he done effed around and found out. You hear me? He done effed around and found out. Probably did a 1 and 2 on himself after all them shocks. Because after they hit him with the taser the first time, they put it on him and taser. Zap. And he's like, oh God, oh Lord. Listen, that's what the hell he get, though. That's what the hell he get. Like, who the hell? First of all, I don't know if he thought that was his ride. Like I said, I don't know the backstory. I don't know if he thought he was going to jack somebody or they whip a wheel or whatever the case may be, but police was right there. It wasn't like they had to run over to the scene and help the lady or nothing. They were right there. That part, that's why I said, was he trying to make content and became content? I don't know. But what the hell is wrong with these Bammers? It be the usual suspects for me. It be the unusual suspects. I think he fits in the clown category. I think he fits in the, what say you all? I think he fits in the clown category. Cause ain't no way somebody or like Phantom B said, mentally challenged. Cause who in their right mind gonna do that? Do anything of that sort in front of the police? As trigger happy and tase happy and whoop up on you happy as they are in this day and age. Why? Why would you do that? He be in the holding cell with poop pants like I was getting in my Uber and they tased me. I'm suing. People be crazy, man. Yes, indeed. Like, what the hell was he thinking? What? I'm just saying, like, what am I supposed to do? Keep myself from around Bammers like that, because that's a Bammer get you a rack of time doing some dumb shiggity and get you all caught off in it or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna keep pushing. But that Bammer right there, deserve to be just where the hell he at, huh? Just where the hell he at. Hold on, let me make sure I got my next situation. Boom. Okay, yeah. This next story, right? Shout out to the network talk for this one too. This damn frumpy frump supporter, MAGA supporter, Republican, staunch Republican, is feeling some kind of way. He feeling some kind of way because his boo-boo bun thing got caught up by ICE. Now he's having a change of heart. Ain't that about a bitch? Huh? And he deserved that. He definitely deserved that. The car was so nice he couldn't help himself. This Republican MAGA dude that supported Trump. This what the hell your Bama ass get? Y'all check this out, would you? Oh, broken-hearted Bama, you. Oh, well.
I voted for Trump. I am saying that they are picking up law-abiding citizens. They're destroying families, jobs.
John Gannon is a 75-year-old businessman and lifelong Republican who supported President Trump in 2024.
I wouldn't do that again. Not after this fiasco.
His fiancée, 45-year-old Venezuelan immigrant Yasmin Suarez Reyes, was detained by ICE at George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston in late July. 8
ICE agents swarmed Jasmine and detained her, didn't tell us why, and rustled her off into a car.
When you saw that unfold, what went through your mind?
Well, I was just in total disbelief.
According to her immigration lawyer, Suarez Reyes came to the U.S. legally in 2023 and later applied for asylum, a case that is still ongoing. But her underlying permission to be in the U.S. has lapsed. Some people may say this is what mass deportations look like.
They're not going after the hard guys. That's too difficult. It's easier to pick them up at the airport. You know, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Suarez Reyes was arrested as part of a recent crackdown by ICE at airports across the country.
ICE is here, help us!
Back in Texas, Gannon says he deeply misses his fiancée, who remains in ICE custody, facing deportation.
Jasmine's good as gold. Love Jasmine. That's it.
Jasmine, she was a law and abiding. What the hell is a law and abiding, huh, Slim? Listen, he mad because his little Latin tenderoni got caught up or whatever the case. Now, I don't want to make light of it for her. But that Bama there, you got just what you deserve. Simply they say, whoop-dee-doo, Bama, whoop-dee-doo. Should have married her. He wanted a vacation. He wanted him a little spicy lover, huh? To try to get his youthfulness back. You feel me? Crack baby, trick baby. You feel me? Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. Jesus is black, man. I appreciate that. But look, Bama, Jasmine, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Jazzy. I'm sorry you had to go through that. But as for you, husband, with the little bit of bobbleneck part going on, you shouldn't have supported the Bama that's in office now anyway. So you getting what you got coming to you, Bama. How about that, huh? You said Jasmine is gone. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, Bella. Sexy shook him up and said, okay, so notes a reason to speak up because it's happening to you, but it was okay if it was your neighbors. Cry me a river. That part, Sexy Sugar Mama, that part there. Listen. And, make sure I didn't miss nobody in the room. Okay, da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, I got everybody. Let me show you the way to go. Hey, time to go. See you in the building. Good morning to ye. Yes, indeed, yeah. Moving on, but yeah, you Republican Bama, and no disrespect to nobody that wants to be a Republican. Live your life. But when you vote for things and they start to hit your doorstep, I don't want to hear no whining, no crying, no bullshittery. I don't want to hear none of that. You deal with what's coming to you, punk. How about that, huh? I move on. Now, this next story is a little bit sad, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit sad. And I need your input. On how you feel about it and what you think should be done, right? He can move and live in Venezuela, not what the U.S. is doing to Venezuela. He don't want to go over there. No, hell no. Oh, no. They probably want to tear him up. He American too, white American too. Your president did this to us. Yeah, nah, he don't want to go over to no Venezuela. But this next story here, y'all might have heard about it through these internet streets going viral out of Oakland, California. A young lady is fighting for her life, unfortunately, due to the mischievous antics of a 4- and 6-year-old. You heard that right, 4 and 6 years old. God damn it. Y'all listen to this, man.
Currently still fighting extremely hard for her life.
Christina Blackman's sister, 31-year-old Kiara Darvon Bowling, is in a hospital ICU a day after she was hit by a car while walking a dog in Oakland. The car being driven in tandem by two boys only 6 and 4 years old.
There is still no ill will. We do understand there was children present. We all know children do not know how to operate a vehicle.
The crash happened at 35th and Mangles Avenues below 580 at about 9:15 Thursday morning. I've learned from a source close to the boys' family as the parents were sleeping. The 6-year-old apparently found the keys to the family's Toyota Camry in his dad's pockets and woke up his 4-year-old brother. The older boy then used a chair from the kitchen to unlatch the front door. The siblings then got into the car, which their dad uses as an Uber driver. Surveillance video obtained by KTVU shows what happened moments later. You can see the victim stepping off the curb, and then seconds later the two boys in the white Camry sideswipe a red car going in the opposite direction, sending the Camry straight into the victim off camera. Her sister tells me her injuries are serious.
She is currently suffering from multiple brain bleeds and facial fractures, and we're just hoping for a true speedy recovery for her.
This photo shows the victim with Grizzly, a friend's emotional support animal that she'd been taking for a walk that morning. The dog was hurt in the crash, ran off, but was later found and taken to a vet.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Kiara Darvan, and
The victim was named Ms. Greater Bay Area at the California Regency International Pageant last year. She's in her last semester at Cal State East Bay in Hayward and had completed an online pre-law program with Harvard Law School.
I don't hold any animosity.
I also spoke to the victim's aunt. While she isn't upset at the kids, she is frustrated with their parents.
When you have young children, you should always be present, because young children are going to try anything and everything. What they see you do, they're going to try.
Criminal law in California does not believe that children under 12 are capable of forming criminal intent.
KTVU legal analyst Michael Cardoza says although the kids likely won't be charged with a crime, their parents could face legal scrutiny.
With an eye toward bringing criminal charges against them for child neglect. The parents will be held liable civilly for this.
This one is a tough situation because of the ages or whatever. Did you hear they said one of the kids got a chair to get up to unlock the door? Smart little efforts, smart little knucklehead. Simply they said lock the parents up because how they get them keys and where were they? Factamundo. Jesus Black Man said ass whooping still work. I'ma say it again. He said, ass whooping still work. Yeah, I'm praying for her full and speedy recovery. CBS said, lock the parents up. End the sentence. Lock them up. Jesus Blackman said, that's that new age parenting, huh? Because I don't know nothing about that. That's y'all new age parenters. How old? What? Yeah, Music for God. 4 and 6 years old. 4 and 6 years old. I was a mischievous little dude, but I wouldn't have thought of doing nothing like that. And back in the days, yeah, they left the keys around. Back in the days, they left keys around. You know what I'm saying? And I was a bad little, but I wouldn't have never thought to do no crap like that. They said one of them little kids, either the 4 or 6 years old, got the chair. Put the chair up to the door to unlock the door. What in the Little Rascals adventures was going on? And they was balling out in the car. They was balling. Sideswiped the little red joint, and that's what caused them to kind of go over. I wonder how far they got from the house when that happened. I wonder how far they got from the house and how they was able to maneuver the V around them corners and pull it back and all that stuff, because they was getting it, getting it. Probably the type of parents that put them in their lap to teach them to drive. Man, them boys had no discipline. What 6-year-old think of driving a real car? Man, listen, I don't agree with locking up the parents on this one. Okay, Hot Shot, what do you think? What do you think should happen? What do you think should happen with the kids, huh? Because obviously they're too young to kind of be dealt with traditionally, I think. I don't know. What say you all? Sexy Sugar Mama said, oh my God, the parents should definitely be charged. Why were the keys where they can get them? Most place their keys in their pockets or high up. The parents must have been sleeping hard not to hear them. Jesus Blackman said, bro, that would have never crossed my mind. Listen to me say, lock them up, sue whatever to teach them a lesson, yeah. That car was going hella fast, yeah. Like maybe the kid panicked and his foot pushed down on the gas even further. I don't know. Whoa, that's a fact. Was they smoking with cigarettes? What? My dad put me in his lap 5 years old and taught me how to drive. No excuse. Gotta be consequences. After all, she still could die if she doesn't pull through. Yeah, they said multiple brain bleeds. I mean, that's multiple aneurysms. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I pray that she pulls through. I pray that she pulls through. I think the parents will be definitely civilly liable. definitely civilly liable. I don't see no insurance company paying for that. I don't see no if they had insurance. I don't see no insurance paying for that. The dad is definitely gonna be affected because he's an Uber driver. See, that car is jacked up. One, two. Uber might, after seeing this, take him off disallow him from being a driver as punishment, even though the father didn't do it. But oh Lord, them kids, it's twofold. They definitely need discipline. They definitely need to be disciplined in this situation. But they will definitely not forget this situation probably for a long time. They'll probably be traumatized at everything that went on with this. Them little babies, little kids, I know y'all probably, they ain't no damn babies. Them some badass little numbers. They're going to be traumatized. They're going to need counseling too. That young lady, hopefully she pulls through 100%. She's going to need counseling. She's probably going to suffer from PTSD, walking across streets and all kinds of things that coming out her door, whatever the case may be. Boondocks reference. Yeah. He swiped a car before hitting her. Yeah, right before. And that's what sent at the swiping, that's what kind of sent them off in the direction they went to that end up hitting the girl. Beat the skin off the little niggas in boot camp. They too young for boot camp. Hot shot. They would not be safe in boot camp, especially not California boot camp. Oh, no. I pray she recovers, too. I do. These young parents make excuses for these children nowadays. I like to do hood rat things, man. They were moving chairs and all. You know they were running through the house. The parents didn't hear all that. Factamundo. Luckily, I didn't hit anything. Just scratched it moving out the garage. Oh, you did it? You tried it before, Charlie Hustle? Damage him. Now, you get older, you try your hand. You get older, try your hand. But at 4 and 6 years old, man, with the advent of these games and these TV shows and movies, they talk about rap music. Listen, how you think they learned, even probably watching their parents or whatever the case may be. Well, who knows, man? Look, Simply they say badass kids. That started home, bro. That's a fact. Praying for her recovery. I see how these parents raise these kids. I'm out here for real. These new age parents don't want you to say nothing to these badass kids, man. Not too young to drive, not too young for boot camp. Lord, them kids, I get what you're saying, Hot Shot, but them kids will get victimized. Them at that age in boot camp, they will get victimized. They put tablets in their kids' hands to raise them. That's a factamundo. But listen, those bad kids went out of their way to get those keys. The parents get hurt and gets charged. I don't know. But where were the parents when all this was going on, no music with God too? Was they laying up in the bed? Was they humping? Was they sleeping? Was they drugged out, high, drinking? Were they even in the house? Who knows? Don't nobody know what the parents need to be talking. The parents need to listen. The parents need to come on out and say, you know what? Something. I don't know what they could say because you can't fix this situation. You can't. The tablets and phones are raising these kids. That's a fact. Hey, Melvin Whiteside, what's goody like the mob? Where did they live that they could unlock the door and get out? Most homes have more than one lock on the doors nowadays. Hey, but he had a chair, so he was able to click, clack, clack, click, clack, clack. They could have had about 7 locks, as long as it wasn't a key lock that you needed to put in to unlock it. It could have been a deadbolt. It could have been, just a little twist lock. It could have been whatever. But if they got that chair, got up there, and the thought process, hey, go get the chair, and you go unlock the door. We out. Man, listen. No birthdays, Christmas, rest of year's chores, and no TV. Rest of the year. How about the rest of 10 years, huh? Till you become 18. You gonna live up in this joint like a monk, huh? At that age, they don't understand the dangers of driving. They only been alive for 4 to 6 years. I know 46-year-olds that still don't know how to act. That part right there, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a rock and a hard place in a pit bull. It's like, what do you do to the children? I get the sentiment towards the parents. I do. But what do you do with the children, right? 4 and 6 years old. Little bit older, yeah, boot camp. I say it all day. But at that age, I think at that age it would do them more disservice than it would punishment by putting them in boot camp or whatever the case may be, or juvenile hall for that matter. Juvenile hall or boot camp, I think wouldn't be the proper placement for children of that age or whatever. Mom could have been at work or getting ready. Dad could have been cooking or vice versa. Yeah. But given how I know how a lot of houses are built in Oakland, nah, they would have seen them. They would have heard something. They would have seen or heard something with them moving chairs around. If the father was cooking or the mother was cooking and they was in the kitchen or something like that, they would have seen or heard something. Melvin, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Maybe you need to update your app or whatever the case may be. I don't know, brother. Moving on, though, but it's a sad situation again. No matter what it is they do with the children and or the parents, we pray for the speedy recovery of that young black sister, that young sister. She didn't deserve that. She was out just, doing what she do. Oh, Sleepy, you late. What's up, Sleepy? Yeah, he been found me. That right after that damn kick. Chairs don't make noise on carpets. Depending. You got to understand how shot them little ass kids though. So thinking them trying to carry a damn dining room chair to the door and put it up to the door, it's probably gonna bump into something because they little fellas. Now, if it was me and you, hot shot, picking up a chair or whatever, ain't nobody probably gonna hear that. Even if we slid it across the carpet. But them little fellas, I don't know. That is crazy. That's it right there, sexy sugar mama. Praying for a speedy and full total recovery. That part. Damn, just imagine you went out to walk a dog, whether it was your dog or probably, whoever dog it was. Walk the dog and you become the victim of an act that should have never taken place. Was no alcohol involved or drugs involved. They not saying somebody was on a phone and wasn't paying attention, but here you got two kids that should have never been behind the wheel, shouldn't have never been out their house, let alone in the vehicle, or whatever the case may be, going on a joy ride that ended up being a very unjoyful ride for both themselves and even more importantly, the victim in this situation. And it's come to this or whatever the case may be. Damn. I was a bad kid, so I know kids can get into stuff with good parents. Could have been one of those plastic Fisher-Price chairs. Well, I could be. Yeah, and I know I'm the same way with hot shot. I get you, because my mom was a good mother. My grandmother was a good grandmother and all the things, but I was hard-headed. One of them kids had seatbelts. Damn it, Jim. Damn it. Excuse me. Shoot, that was rude. But I'm going to move on, right? I don't want to dampen nobody's soul or no spirit with that tidbit. Shout out again, the network talk, the neighborhood talk. I'm sorry for that footage there, whatever the case may be. Even though it's all over the internet streets, I still want to give them propers or whatever. This next story though, listen. By now you all have heard about the Usher Chris Brown tour and all the things. The Usher Chris Brown tour, they would have knocked something over. I still don't understand how the parents didn't hear anything. Plus the car didn't make any noise leaving where it was parked. Right. Well, some of these newer cars though are real quiet. Those sexy sugar mama. Some of these newer cars are real quiet. But yeah, the Chris Brown Usher tour, there's a lot of controversy going on as to whether or not Usher is using a body double, a stunt double to do some of his dancing and or performing or whatever while he changes clothes or what have you. We don't know for sure if it is a body double or stunt double or if it's actually him. I'm going to let you all be the judge of that. Y'all check this out, huh? Then we talk about it. Is this Ursha or is this Lurcher? What y'all think? Do y'all think that was Usher? Do y'all think that was a body double? I'm just saying. Allegedly he's gone online to debunk the rumors. However, you look at some of the facial features, the face look a little too narrow to be him. It don't look as apple-ish, pause. He ain't got no fat face, but he kind of got like an apple structure to his head. Pause. The fella, the whoever that was, looked a little slim and trim in the jawline, in the face or whatever the case may be. Hasha called him Timu Usher. All right, Melvin, you have a blessed one. Crack Baby Trick Baby said, not him. Charlie Hustle just giggling like, look, Bama tried it, huh? Bama tried it. It's a lot of people are questioning what the hell is going on. He had the hat down low, too. He had the hat down low when he was coming through the crowd and all that, so you really couldn't get a good full glimpse or whatever the case may be. Listen, I hope Usher ain't out here trying people like that. They spending their hard money on these pricey tickets to go see him and Chris Brown. C Breezy, we need some answers, C Breezy. You got him out here. You got him out here scared, C Breezy. If he got a body double that maybe can do a couple of the moves better than he could, I don't know. The dance was off. That's him. He's just exhausted, which is understandable. He's exhausted in the face though. Simply Nate, how you know you wasn't there? Was you there, Nate? That was him. That was Usher. I know that. Listen, could be though. Could be, but it looked. It's like if you saw Big Phil, right? You know, you can see I'm losing weight a little bit in my face, right? But what if my face was like this? Y'all gonna be like, that ain't no damn Big Phil. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell is going on? I'm just saying, it lends to an argument. It does. It'll have you puzzled. It'll have you like rewinding and looking back, trying to zoom in and see if you see qualities about, oh no, that's Usher. Oh no, hell no, that's not that Bama. He's still hurt about Chattanooga Bay. Damn it, Jeb. Listen, allegedly. Well, and this whole story is allegedly Usher. I don't want no problems. All I'm saying that is allegedly the streets is talking, saying that there's a possibility, Slim, that you know what I'm saying, using a body double. LOL, yeah, if you're jumping around on stage all night for days, you ain't gonna lose that much weight in your face that fast. If you got an apple head, Nate, to lose the structure of your head, your face might get more chiseled. Your cheeks might go in or whatever the case may be, but your head, pause, ain't gonna look like narrower than what your head structure is, pause. I'm just saying. Just read about this. He responded, you can't clone this, and why would he? He lost weight and been performing hard. Come on, y'all. Like I said, I ain't got no dog in the fight music for God too, but when you look at I'm gonna play the video again. When you look at him, especially on stage, the bone structure look a little different. It looks, but it could be camera. It could be the camera angle, though. It could be the camera angle. To his defense, it could be the camera angle. Y'all check it out one more again, please. The chin structure look a little too pronounced. It could be him, though. It could be him. It could be him. I don't know though. I don't know. What say y'all are? What say y'all, huh? Music, look at Simply Nate. Music God. All right. It's always a conspiracy theory with people. He just lost a little head weight. Pause. You said head still long in the back. Damn it, Jim. Not Paul. That's a double entendre right there, Simply. They said the hair still long in the back. Pause. No Diddy. Damn it, Jim. Hush, I said that's not him, and him not picking women at the show gives it away. Pause. How you know it's long in the back, Nate? How you know it's long in the back? Pause. No Diddy. I'm just saying, you said it, not me. You said it, not me. Listen, this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, folks. Brought to you by myself, Big Phil Speaks, and the good GMG, Good Money Gang. It's the 10th of August, 2026. We haven't added. Getting your work week going. Pause. You didn't see it? Pause. No, did you see it from the back? Pause. You said that, not me. His hat does look a little baggy. Damn it, Jim. It just don't look like it. Pause. His head, pause, didn't look like an apple. It just didn't look like he kind of has an apple head. He does. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Usher normally has like a little kind of roundish apple head. Pause. That right there didn't look like that. But it very well still could have been Usher. Still could have been Usher. Either way, people and fans are enjoying the show, so have at it. But it does lead to a conspiracy theory. It does lead to your eyebrows raising like, oh, for real? Another recall on food. Y'all be safe. That part right there. There you go. There you go, Nate. Don't start it. Don't start none, won't be none, Nate. Don't start none, won't be none. There you go. There you go, telling me no again. There you go. Music God to say, oh Lord, hot shot. Didn't he have enough issues with that? He's doing something different than his residency and tours before. Oh nah, he's doing that, doing everything he was doing there and then some. And let's be clear, Usher's always been a dancer or whatever the case may be. One of the best to do it on stage. So we're not gonna act like he can't get busy and dance or whatever. Maybe he needed a break though, because Usher getting a little older. I don't know. Usher. He said, you can't clone this. I get it. I respect it. What he need to do is come on. He need to come on the Breakfast Club or somewhere popular and wear that same outfit he had on at that concert and show with his hat down so people can see and get a peek at that bone structure. Pause. No Diddy. That would end all doubt right there. Oh, yeah, that was that Barrymore. That was him. But I'm going to move on. I'm moving on, yeah. Listen, I saw this statue or whatever the case may be, and I gotta find it on my thing. Oh, I don't need to find it. This next is a statue that's been resurrected from a dog rescue. And the people that the guy that got in the water and the people that helped him to rescue the dog. Y'all check this out real quick. I thought that was dope when I saw that. I remember the story. I couldn't remember where it happened, but I remember the story of the man selflessly going down there to help the dog who was caught in the canal or whatever the case may be, and the other individuals that did the latter, like holding on to each other, building the human rope pause to actually facilitate helping him get him and the dog back up that incline or whatever the case may be to safety. So whoever sanctioned that, the artist and or the city or state of Kazakhstan, whatever it's called, to put that together, I thought that was hella dope. Thank you for the finger heart for the jewels. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Look at Nays. Yeah, yes, please. Monique Ruffin, what's goody like the mob? Yeah, beautiful, ain't it though? In the world with so much bullshittery going on and so much evil and wickedness and hurt and despair and disappointment, something like that shows you that there's still some hope in humanity, in certain places and spaces. CBS says, I'm a cat lover though, through and through, but I care for all animals and gentlemen. I know that's right. I love animals too. But I saw that and I was like, oh, that was dope. I thought that was, a one-of-one type of situation. You feel me? One that should be supported and one that should be backed or whatever the case may be. Before I go into the next story, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your GMGT. Holla at me. You feel me? Yeah, they have personalities in play. My dogs are people. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, that was dope, wasn't it, Charlie Hustle? Very, very dope. Very dope. Moving on or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all know of not the young brother, but of the brother D-Lay, the comedian D-Lay. He has something to say that resonated with my soul and should resonate with a lot of you all, if not all of you all. Let's listen to what Brother D-Lay has to say and let me know what y'all think about it. Huh? Talk to him, D-Lay.
Stop telling us you're going to unfollow us when you see something posted on our page you don't like. Who are you? The nerve of you to go on somebody's page and tell them what you don't like them posting on their page. That's like you coming in my living room and hearing jazz music like, ugh, jazz music. Put it on rock and roll. Get your ass out of here. Who asked you? G-Lay, I'm going to unfollow you. So? I didn't even know you was on Earth. How about that? I didn't even know you were on Earth until you made a comment. Go! If you don't like what I'm posting, take your ass over to Joel Osteen page and see what he got going on. I think he got a revival or something. But stop trying to function. You don't run nothing.
You feel me? Angie, what's good, Angela Mo? Listen, you don't like what I'm doing in the moment or in the time, turn the channel. If you don't like what I post on my page, stop coming by my page to see what I'm doing. You don't like what I put into my stories, don't go into my stories, huh? There'd be way too many people worried about Big Phil Speaks and what it is he do and don't do and how he does what he does, huh? I'm staying rent-free. I'm free as a bird in a lot of people's heads. Hey, CBS said our pets equal our family. Hey, Peep Skeep said I'm late. It's all good. Wagwan, brethren. Hey, Monique, in my line though. Phantom said people too entitled. They are. They act like. Listen, you can only post what I want you to post, what I like to see, when I want to see it. Anything else is a infraction. Anything else is disrespect. How dare you post what you want on your page, in your world or your life? Whether it be positive, negative, or somewhere in between. If I don't like something that somebody posted, I don't come past their page, or I don't like it, I keep pushing. Because sometimes, it ebbs and flows, follows your timeline. Rashad Houston home team was goody like the mob. It's all good. It's all good. Trying to hang with the big dogs. I seen you. It's all good. But yeah, how dare people try to tell you what to put on your page. I don't like that. That damn Big Phil speaks. Who the hell he think he is? Who he speaking to? He ain't speaking to nobody with this bullshittery. I'm gonna unfollow his ass. Guan. But it don't matter, because what I learned is some people that unfollow you still be snooping and stalking and watching and peeking your page anyway. Some people that block you or you block them go out of their way from another page or from another apparatus to come look and see what you're posting and doing anyway. It's a crazy situation. It's like, just let people be. Just let them be, Rashad. You feel me? Just let them be. Some people are just miserable. That part, Zolan, it's like, if you don't like something that somebody posts, just don't support it. You ain't got to like it. You just keep it pushing. Scroll past it or whatever. You might like something else they post later. You might like something else they post tomorrow. If you don't like the person in general, go on and unfollow them, block them, and you ain't got to worry about it. Or you could just be a decent individual and just go along with the flow. You might like something this day. You might be encouraged by something this day. You might don't like something this day. You might be puzzled by why somebody posted something this day. But all in all, it's the world we live in. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Come on. Come on. We need to grow the figure up. You don't like what Big Phil do, stay from around Big Phil. If you don't like what Peep Scheme doing, stay from around Peep Scheme. If you don't like what Sexy Sugar Mama doing, stay from around her. Zolan, Sibley Nay, Ty Nicole, Charlie Hustle, Frank Murphy, Mumbo Sauce. If you don't like what people is doing, stay up out of their mix, stay up off of their lives, stay up out of their spaces, stay up off of their page. Stop looking for what it is they do. Because sometimes what I learned is some people look for something to be upset about. They don't like something about you, but they'll go look for something to complain about. There he go again. Look at him. Who he think he is? He think he like that. Why? Because I posted a damn video of somebody singing? I think I'm like that? Because I post a positive message or a statement piece for you to learn something from? I think I'm like that? No, you think I'm like that, and you just not man or woman enough to want to admit it to yourself. Not to me. You ain't got to admit it to me. I ain't nobody. But to admit it to yourself at minimal. You feel me? Had an argument about that on Facebook years ago. You got some goddamn nerve to not scroll up. Man, yeah. Scroll on. Yeah. Yours, mine, and ours pets are 4 children that give us unconditional love. You must be a little bit behind, Sexy Sugar Mama. But yeah, have at it. If you don't like something Big Phil posts, come see me later. You might like something else. Or if you just despise me that much or can't stand me that much, stay the hell away from a brother. You know what I'm saying? And it goes for not just me, but anybody on these internet streets. If you don't like something about him to that point that you're that bothered when he does post something or she does post something, stay the hell from around them. You don't have to go on their page at all. Matter of fact, you can block them so you ain't got to see nothing. Or if you don't want to fully block somebody, you can mute being notified of seeing a lot of their posts or all of their posts. You can mute them. If that be the thing, if you are just that if your panties are that much in a bunch to where you like, nigga, what the hell is going on? If if you that bothered by some bullshittery, big, I need you to know this. I'm GMG first, no matter what the situation, outcome in other spaces and places. Just know that, big homie. Oh, it's all good, young dreads. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My thing is it's room for everybody. It's room for everybody. And I'm a human. I don't like everything that I see everybody post. I don't take it to heart. If I don't agree with it, or I don't agree with the state of mind or point of view, or the content that's being put on, or reel or short or video or tweet or whatever the case may be, I don't charge it to the person. I just charge it to the moment. Like, okay, that's just not me. It's not my thing, or whatever the case may be. But I ain't ready to block nobody unless I see as a pattern of off thinking. Now, if I can see somebody and they supporting a whole bunch of F shit and F people or whatever the case may be, I might need to remove myself from them. I'm not making no long drawn out statement. I'm blocking you. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and unfollow, or I'm going to go ahead and block the page so I ain't got to worry about it. It's no hate. There's no animosity. Sometimes we just have to distance ourselves, whether it be for a moment or permanently, because some people's mindsets are off. And it can trigger you to see repetitive types of things or whatever the case may be. You got some sick individuals that post sick things. Excuse me. You got some people, some of the people they support personally or politically or whatever the case may be, can rub you the wrong way. It could be a frame of mind, a misogynistic state of mind, or whatever the case may be that you don't jive with. Sometimes you have to protect your peace. So I'm not. I don't have a problem with somebody say, "Phil, I got to unfollow you." Have at it. If you won't block me, cool. But if it ain't no real beef or no real problem, just sit back and enjoy the ride. You ain't got to like everything I post. I say it all the time, and you all probably have heard it in your lifetime. You'll never please everybody at all times. You will never. You will drive yourself batshit crazy trying to please everybody. You don't have to like what I post on my social media. Keep it moving. Most are just being nosy anyway, trying to find information to gossip about. Be like TV, something not for you. What do? You change the channels. You don't write to Netflix and be like, your show sucks. You just find something else on Netflix to watch. That's a fact. The Mundo Phantom Beast. That's a fact. So social media is not an airport. No need to announce your departure. I like that, CBS. Damn it. I like that one. He says social media is not an airport. No need to announce your departure. Have at it. My thing is this: we grown. We need to start acting like it. We're grown. We need to start acting like it. Some people get on these internet streets and get entitled. They feel like, okay, I get it, right? When we do stuff like this, when we do content creation, we host shows or showcase our talents or whatever the case may be, we kind of open the door for certain things, even certain expectations to limits, right? But what I notice is some people will grab hold of that and act like they own you and your time and your energy and the things that you offer. Some people are very selfish, not all, but some people are very selfish in what it is they want and let you veer a little bit left or a little bit right or whatever the case may be. Oh, who the hell he think he is? Who the hell she thinks she is? This ain't what I signed on for the report. I mean, the support. This is not what I signed on for. Things that make you go, Some people on social media are just mean and rude. That too. And again, though, if you don't like something I post or somebody else posts, just go on past it. Act like you ain't see it. Fuck it. If you can't stand the way where I stand politically, where I stand spiritually, or where I stand personally on some things, and it don't just align with your way of life or your thinking or spiritual belief or political belief to that degree, then go on and remove me from your situation so you ain't got to see my post or whatever the case may be. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be me. Hold up, Peepski said, I want more children. What the figure, damn it, Jim. Okay. Have at it. Listen, we how can I put this? We support who and what we support, right? We support who and what we support. But how dare us to try to control what it is that the people we support, what they do? How dare us do that? I post a lot of singers and rappers and things of that nature, whatever the case may be, just to get more eyes on them, whether they're established or not so established. But in doing so, that does not mean I get to dictate any of their talents, anything that they do outside of singing or anything they do singing. I might throw a suggestion, hey, can you sing this jump and do a reel for it? I could do that, right? But I can't tell somebody, nah, you can't be singing about this, or you can't be dressing like this, or you can't be posting content like that. Who the hell am I? Shit, Peepskin got 19 already. Damn it, Jim. Better you than me, Peepskin. Better you than me. You feel me? But yeah, who are we as people to try to dictate what other people do or get so pissed off or upset at the fact that why he got to try to be so positive? I know he ain't a positive dude. How y'all know? How y'all know when I post these things that I'm not only putting it out there in the atmosphere for other people to read, but I'm putting it out there for me to learn and soak up as well. People don't think about it that way too, right? I post up things that I'm entertained by, people, things that intrigue me, things that I learn or things that I want to learn more about or whatever the case may be, and things that I think that other people might gravitate towards or take a liking to or need to hear or see or whatever the case may be. But sometimes I'm not speaking to other individuals. Sometimes I'm speaking in and over my life by the things that I post too. Things that make you go, But I think some people catch so much offense, like the audacity of him to post this or say that or tweet this or showcase that or want to put on an event like this or do that. It'd be all the things. And it'd be like, what the hell for? If you ain't attending, why you worried about it? If you ain't going to support it, why you worried about it? If you don't like the post, why you worried about it? If you don't like the reel, why are you worried about it? If you don't like my demeanor, the way in which I pronunciate, project, pontificate, expound, or kick the willy bobo, why worry about it? Just tune me the hell on out. Just tune it on out. You don't like who I'm dealing with or who I'm trying to deal with or who I used to deal with or whatever took place, why worry about it? Was I dating you? Or if you want to date me, say something. Don't sit on the sideline hating, whatever the case may be. Or if you think you better suited for said individual, then try your hand. Speaking to the fellas now, try your hand. As long as you ain't disrespecting me in the interim, have at it. If you don't like, because my skin, the complexion it is, I can't do nothing about that, won't do nothing about that. And you can't do nothing about it and won't do nothing about that. So deal with yourself about that, huh? Move around. If something about me being light-skinned bother you, have at it. Go about your business. If you feel like, because I'm a little chubby wubby, that how he get there, if that bother you, move around, because I'm going to be me. I was big Phil before the weight, with the weight, and now that I'm trying to lose the weight, all of the above. And can't Nathan stop what's on me and in me. Pause. But myself. You feel me? Though I agree with you, let me put this thought out there. What about people who post obvious evil, racist, divisive content? Does anyone try to get them to realize their errors? The best thing you could do in that instance, Music of God too, is to block them. Unfollow and block them, or mute their content so you don't have to see it. Because you're not gonna change people from who they are. Some people are receptive to knowledge and information, but some aren't. And you'll be talking yourself till you're blue in the face trying to convince somebody else, in most cases, the error of their ways or thinking. So sometimes you just got to let them have at it. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts and the jewels. I appreciate that. Social media have people tripping. The egos are very high, and people like them bleed different blood than the rest. That's a fact. That's a fact. Acting like they better than, or whatever the case may be, man. Listen, have the figgity at it. Life is about choices. So are these social media streets. All about choices. Choosing what you want to tune into, choosing who you want to follow or who you want to support, what type of content you want to come down your feed by the things you search for, or whatever the case may be. If fellas and ladies too, if you got a lot of big butt girls and big breasted girls in your search feed, in the feed, that's because that's what your ass been looking for, huh? And the algorithm catch on to that and get to sending you more of it. If negativity or fighting is the thing that comes across a lot, that's because that's what you've been searching or looking at a lot. It's all according to what you want. Thank you for the gifts, the jewels, the gems and things. I appreciate you. Thank you, Track Baby, Trick Baby, Peep Scheme, Music for God too. I appreciate you. Excuse me. My thing is this. To each his own. To each his own. What you like is what you like. What I like is what I like. We could like some of the same things, but then there's going to be some things that you like that I ain't going to like. There's going to be some things that I like that you ain't going to like. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Ooh, baby. It's all right. Damn it. We individuals. We don't have the same thumbprints. We ain't got the same parents. We ain't got the same look. We ain't got the same Nathan. We're different. And it's okay. It's all right. Thank you, Crack Baby, Trick Baby, for the jewels and all that. It's okay. Thus, part of one of the reasons why I titled this show episode 339 of them things, you thought it would be different. You thought it would be different. Yeah, they are exactly who you thought they was. The usual, unusual suspects. Excuse me. I'm just saying. I don't know, Big Phil. My social media be forcing them big booty pics on my timeline. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Charlie Hustle. Yeah, okay. If you want to live with that, I'm living with you. We're on that one. Listen, have at it. They just so happen to show up on your timeline. I ain't mad at it. Look at people's skin. Yeah, I bet. You just so happened didn't click on this big butt girl or this big breasted woman doing whatever she was doing in some scantily clad clothes. You're like, let me see what's going on here. Click up. Or somebody ain't sent it to her and you opened it and watched it, huh? You ain't watched it, but it just happened to show up. Okay. Listen, we grown, we human. Do what the F you wanna do. Have at it. She just come through by herself. Yeah, okay. The point of it all is, hopefully you can find some joy in everybody that you follow, or find some information, entertainment, some things that you need to learn or know about at some point in the people that you follow. But there probably will be times where they put up something that you don't agree with, or you think is false, or you think that it's a waste of time or energy for them to post it, or you just disagree with their standpoint or their stance on something, a tweet that they make, a reel or short or whatever the case may be, or just a general post, and you might not jive with it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to agree with everything somebody does 24/7. That don't mean that you have to withdraw your support or you have to unfollow them. It just means with that one thing you just don't agree with, or you just don't like it, or whatever the case may be, or you're not into it. But again, if their views are just out of the blue, you start seeing that their views are way skewed outside of your comfort level for your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, your political beliefs, your personal beliefs, or whatever the case may be, then you might need to separate yourself and move from around them, or get them from around you for your own sanity's sake. Not because you beefing or because you just hate or despise them. Sometimes it's best to say, you know what? This is the fork in the road, and I'm going that way. And you need to stay going that way. And just have at it. You feel me? Have at it. Listen, some people get in their feelings when they find out you done unfollowed them or whatever the case. What I do? Sometimes I need my own woosah moment, Slim. Sometimes I need my quiet time. Sometimes I need my spot in the corner so I can get myself together. It ain't about you. It's about me. Sometimes I got to. You feel me? And it shouldn't be an issue or a problem that I do such. It shouldn't be an issue or problem that I do. So here's a side note, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to bring this up early, and I'm gonna come back. But yeah, they got a versus coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Donell Jones and Joe. Oh, I think this is gonna be a dope one. I think that's gonna be a dope one. They saying August 20th. Huh? Donell Jones versus Joe happening in a versus battle. I think that's going to be a night of good singing, and good energy, huh? Donell Jones is a great performer and singer. Joe is a great performer and singer. I think that's going to be fire, huh? How many of y'all going to tune in? Look at Monique. Yo, wow. She said, I'm going to be there. Charlie also said that's going to be fire. Look at Simply Nice. She said, ooh, and I'm going to wear my little tassels. She said, I'm going to be in the building. Peepski say facts. Many have blocked me, and it's cool just the internet come hang with me in real life. That's it. That's it, Peepski. That's it. To know me is to love me. Even in my bullshittery and my flaws, to know Big Phil is to love me. You know what I'm talking about? You said chill out. I'm chilling. Silly now. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. I'm just, look, she said, I'm about to block you now. I'm about to block you because I don't like what you just said. Look. Zolan said, yes, so good. I think that's going to be a fire evening. Who else? Just throw one big GMG barbecue and F it, let it all. Listen, who else would y'all like to see in an upcoming versus battle? Excuse me. Whether it be rap or R&B, singing, soul, or whatever the case may be, who would y'all like to see, whether it be a solo artist or group, who would y'all like to see in a versus battle, huh? Whom? She said, chill out, knocker. Simply Nay, look, you starting this morning with the bullshit. We talking about me and Push. Look at here come people saying Big Phil and Louis P. Y'all need to, I think y'all better let it go. Flip was trying to put it together. Push, I don't know what the hell he was on. Some people sent him the AI stuff and he just went AI crazy with it or whatever the case may be. I thought it would have been fun. I thought it would have been fun no matter who won to have at it, but hey. Jagged Edge versus who, Monique, though? Jagged Edge versus who? Charlie Hustle said Erykah Badu versus Sade. Look at Music for God too. Oh, yeah, boy. Shout out to Push. I know he probably listening in the anons of YouTube or over on X or whatever. But yeah, I think that would have been a dope thing for content's sake and purposes, whatever, no matter who won or whatever the case may be. And back when Flip was talking about putting some bread up for it or whatever, I said I would split the money with him. If I wanted, I would split it with him just because we had a good time. Peepskin said Lovely versus Lovely Brown in a DJ battle. Thank you for the gift, the jewels. I appreciate that. Who would I like to see? I would like to see Kiki Wyatt versus Jasmine Sullivan. Oh, Kiki Wyatt versus Jasmine Sullivan, or Layla Hathaway versus Jasmine Sullivan. Oh, Lady Cosanita, good morning to ye. CBS says Sade is untouchable. Cherish the day. Sade wanted by the Jamaican government for what, Peep Scheme? What she did? What she had did? But yeah, I think either Kiki Wyatt versus Jasmine Sullivan or Jasmine Sullivan versus Layla Hathaway. You talking about a night of vocals out of this world? Des and D, super. What's up? A part of that HR team. Not Baby Hathaway. Layla Hathaway. I think that would be a night of good singing, though. Excuse me. What say you all? That is Baby Hathaway. Yeah, Layla Hathaway is one hell of a vocalist. She doesn't get brought up as much as she should in a lot of top this and top that, because she can out-sing a lot of people. And some of the verses I think of, I'm not necessarily thinking of hits as much as vocal ability and people putting on a great show, singing back and forth to each other and to the people. Janet Jackson will always be Baby Janet. I respect that, Monique. I respect it. I would like to see Big Phil versus Imani. That would be funny. That would be dope. You know, he got a couple more musical accolades than the old fella O Yeller. But I think I could croon. And stay in the running. He might get me. He might get me in the end. Pause. Because he might go into that. Tell him that is human nature. He still can hit some of them first tenor line areas that I can't hit no more. Shout out to Imani. Shout out to Imani. Yes, I do, Monique. I do. R.I.P. to Donnie Hathaway. That's a fact. Shout out to Donnie. That's a fact. I've been so many places in my life, and I ain't doing it. It's too early. Anyway, listen. Yeah, I think that would be dope too. Imani baby, shit. Imani baby, shit. I just like to have fun. I like to have fun, and I think it would be some dope singing. Hell, me and Push would be fun too, or whatever. To push the envelope to see who could be the most creative or to be creative. Lady Cosanita, it's too early. I see the Temptations versus the Manhattans. Ain't neither one of them still alive like that. I mean, they got fill-ins and other people, but the energy wouldn't be the same. Boys to Men versus New Edition, maybe. They did go on tour together. I don't know about that one, though. New Edition, I think, got way more hits than Boys to Men, I think. But Boys to Men got some huge hits, too, though. So you might be on to something, Charlie Hustle. You could really be on to something. I don't know. Who else would y'all like to see, huh? Boys to Men is a product of New Edition. That is a fact too. Michael Bivins is the reason why they even got out here. That's a fact. Been so many places in my life and time. You said that would be a daddy-son fight. I agree. Boys to Men versus New Edition. Okay. The warrant vacated now, but she was wanted due to missing a court date. Over what, though? A traffic infraction? What she did in Jamaica? I think it would be dope for entertainment purposes, though. Lady Costanita, if you'll shut your ass up. She said Phil versus Millie Vanilli. That's half of these Bamas on these internet streets. Millie Vanillis. That's funny, though. That's funny. Who else would y'all think would be dope? Boys to Men, ABC, BBD, the East Coast family. That's a fact. I would do a versus only if I could sing Candy Shop or Amusement Park. Shut your ass up, Peepski. Motown Philly's back again, doing a little East Coast thing. Listen, who else? Oh, shoot. If I could, man, I wish certain people were still here. Sheesh. I think outside of a versus like against each other, I think we need to have a night of our living legends that are still here. Patti LaBelle, Stevie Wonder, certain other ones, to get on stage and do songs or whatever the case may be while they're still here. Or a concert, either a concert or praise stage presence, something like verses, but not really be a verses where it be about their hits as much as it is celebrating all of them while they're still here. Nostalgia at its best. That's a fact. Stevie Wonder ain't getting no younger. Patti LaBelle ain't getting no younger. You know, different other legends that you know will not be here too much longer. I mean, God forbid, let them stay as long as they can. You know, I'm not trying to put that on nobody. Yeah, Charlie Hustle. Yeah, celebration of the legends would be dope. Because then later on, we'll question, like, why could we never? Why didn't we ever get that type of thing or whatever the case may be? And you had certain ones come together like that's what friends are for and things of that nature. However, I think it would be great. Professor X-Way, what's goody like the mob? Salute. I think that it would be dope though. If only Barry White and Isaac Hayes was still with us. Flipperachi, if you watching, I text you. I text you, bro. You ain't realize, you didn't know that was Isaac Hayes the third you was talking to. The son of the great Isaac Hayes and also the founder and creator of Fan Base. For those that don't have it, go and get Fan Base. It's a black-owned company founded by Isaac Hayes III that's similar to IG and other social media outlets or whatever the case may be. I think it might be a dope experience as it grows or whatever the case may be. Would y'all let R. Kelly out a couple hours on work release for a versus? Hell no. He better go versus his cellmate. How about that? Stevie Wonder versus his hairstylist. Get some damn dreads out of here. 2 dreads. He got what we will not do is dance is have no Stevie Wonder slander here. Slam. D Blade from that good H Town was goody like the mob. What's the question for the day? Professor X, I was asking what type of verses, because Donnell Jones and Joe got a verses coming up on the 20th. What type of what verses would y'all like to see? That was the question. Lady Costanita said, yeah, the jail edition. She said R. Kelly versus Diddy. Mr. Take That versus I Did It. Ain't that about a damn it, Jim. Take That versus I Did It. Oh, shit. Stevie will kill everyone. Stevie is definitely different. Definitely different, man. Could you imagine the room of the individuals that's going to want to be in that room to see that type of ensemble of legends? Like a one night only type of thing. The who's who is going to want to be in the room of actors, actresses, singers, rappers, all kinds of people. Hell, anybody that can afford that ticket is going to want to be in that room. You hear me? Future and Drake. You think so? Future and Drake. Interesting. Interesting that you put them two together. Right, CBS FKLs, pause and all that. Yeah, Charlie also tell Dez to lay off the damn OG Stevie. That's a fact. Nah, Drake would kill Future. You think so? I think Drake definitely has more hits than Future. I definitely think Drake has more hits than Future. Monique said I saw Future in concert. It wasn't good. A lot of your favorite artists can't perform well or don't perform well. It would be a 4-hour event. That's a fact of Mundo. Don't even compare. And I'm not even a Drake fan. Yeah, that's a fact. I saw him last year in Vegas. Okay. You think Future has way more hits than Drake? I don't know about that one, Professor X-Way. You think Future has way more hits than Drake, though? I don't know. But Future does got some big ones, though. Pause, no Diddy. Who else would y'all like to see? Yeah, Future versus Drake would go crazy. That's a lot of hits and club bangers. Yeah, I think it would definitely be a crowd mover. It definitely would be a crowd mover. From his first mixtape, Dirty Sprite. Maybe in the future will be great. Shut your ass up, Lady Costanita. That's a double edged. Maybe in the future will be great. That's a bar right there. Damn it, Jim. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, there you go. There you go, Peepskeen. There you go. I'm not even mentioning no names. Have at it. Have the figgity at it. You hear me? But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, GMGers and GMGettes. Do I still have it up here? No, I don't have it up here. I'm going to have to reload him. Pause. No Diddy. Let me put this back right before I forget to. Okay, got that right. I had to make sure. Who is one stinker? Queen Latifah versus MC Lyte. That would be a dope one. Yes, Dez, that would definitely be a dope one. Future's DJ performed more than Future. The show was whack. Oh, damn. Thank you for the gift and the jewels. I appreciate that. The mega verses would be Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. That's interesting. Jay-Z versus Lil Wayne. Would you rather see that one, Professor X-Way, or Jay-Z versus Nas? Stephanie Mills versus Patty. I think that would be dope, Monique, as far as musical singing skills, but I think Patty got way more hits than Stephanie Mills, I think. Talk about the names, Phil. I put one stinker. Creole Cupcake, good morning to ye. You said leave Nas alone. Nah, I mean him doing the versus Jay-Z. I think that would be dope for the culture. I think that would be dope. You said you gonna fight Millie Jackson versus Sugar Free is crazy. Nah, that would be way bigger because it's like the North versus the South. Interesting. Very interesting. Look at Monique. Nas forever. I fuck with Nas too. I fuck with Nas heavy. I think he deserves his just due. I think he definitely deserves his just due. The entire world would tune in all the way from Ghana to Japan. Yeah, Factor Mundo. Jay-Z versus Nas, they can go era for era. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I was thinking about Charlie Hustle. They can actually do it in such a way where they era for era for era for era up from the when they first started up to now, and where they at musically, sonically, and all the things. I think that would be one for the record books too. Like if they could do the best of both worlds type of tour with them co-headlining and do it in such a way like how New Edition did with Boyz II Men and Tony Braxton, or how some of these artists Usher and Chris Brown are doing, where they kind of co-headlining or whatever the case may be. I think that would be dope. I think that would definitely be dope. Look, Moni said, "Okay, I'm holding myself back." Jay-Z was still in the era with young Lil Wayne. Yeah, of course. You said Nas would not win? I think earlier Nas would outdo earlier Jay, and maybe latter Jay might outdo Nas. I don't know. We all know who's gonna win. Look at Lady Costanita. Look ahead. Look ahead. That would be fire though, wouldn't it? For hip hop's sake, for the culture, for the nostalgia of it all, and to show that they still got it in these latter years of their careers and whatnot. Shit. See, the Nas and Jay-Z is a North thing. Yeah, that's true though. That's true. I would like to see Scarface versus somebody too though. I don't think Scarface get enough just due. I think Scarface need to go against somebody too in the verses. I just don't know who. The Jay-Z and Lil Wayne is a box office. Yeah, true. The lies peep tell. I knew I could. Which one? Scarface? Oh, you talking about Nas versus what you call it? Face Mob. Yeah. Who would he go against though? Who would be fitting for Scarface? Because Scarface got hits. Scarface got culture. Professor X-Way, Scarface is the South before Lil Wayne and during Lil Wayne. I'm just saying. See, we offended. They should do Houston hip hop legends versus Atlanta hip hop legends. Oh, just Houston alone, Charlie Hustle, or Houston / Dallas? You would say just Houston? Okay. Versus Atlanta. Okay. All right. I respect it. I definitely respect it. Sheesh. Too many of the Houston legends are gone, though. Too many of the Houston legends are gone. He is, but not on the level on Lil Wayne, and you know that. Yeah, true. Substance-wise, to me, he way better than Wayne. But cultural impact, especially for these youngins, Lil Wayne's way bigger. Yeah, you right. Houston needs Dallas. However, ATL got this. Damn it. I kind of agree with that, Monique, because ATL is a whole monster in its own with all the artists and whatnot. That's a fact. You got to drink lean to understand Lil Wayne. No, you don't. To me, Houston versus Atlanta hip hop that will be a slaughter. To me, the dopest Lil Wayne was the mixtape series he did. I can't think of it to save my name. He had a little group he had. Shit. What was the series of mixtapes that he put out back in the days, Lil Wayne, and he had his group with him or whatever the case may be? He did a whole lot of covers. Like he killed Old Boy by Cameron and him. He killed that joint. It was almost like a jacking for beats type of situation, and he did a lot of them beats dirty. You hear me? That was the best I seen in Lil Wayne. Escape Monica Whitney. Just think about Usher, T.I., TLC alone. That's the thing. Some of the legends ain't here no more, but I think it would be dope. Man, I would not get married and just take care of my son, not wait 8 years. What you talk about 9 to 5 boy? 9 to 5 boy? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on for days because there's a rack of artists, a rack of artistry, and you can go sector by sector, area by area, or you can go around the globe to put them on, put this area against this area and all the things, this genre versus this genre. I think it would be something different. But it's time to say goodbye to all the family. MIC, get the hell on up out of here. KEY, see you soon. MOUSC. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, GMGers and GMGettes. Hopefully you found something profound or even simply just entertaining in today's show or whatever the case may be. And y'all know what I like to say, smile, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. Love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. And last but not least, I'm not anti-you, but I am pro-me with an emphasis on building we. Let that marinate Jamel until the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, I'm going to holler, baby. I'm out.
One big happy family. With GMG. One big happy family. Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Fifth Speech. Yeah.